Searching for a job is a full time job in itself. I don't know about you, but everybody that I know is looking for ways to save time and be more efficient in this job search process because who has 40 hours a week to dedicate only to searching for the job? If the answer is not you, I built something just for you. Rather than wasting time reading through mile long job descriptions only to find out that it does not match your experience or your desires, if you know, you know. I built a job alignment coach and I am sharing it with you to use in your AI system of choice. This job alignment coach will help you quickly decide if an application is worth your time or not. Now, before you say LinkedIn Premium already has this feature, no, they don't. No, they don't. In fact, the feature that you're thinking about is exactly what led me to build this. After having LinkedIn tell me that I'd be a top applicant while also telling me that I only met 3 out of 10 of the job details, make it make sense. I knew it was about to waste my time. And as I mentioned at the top of this video, job searching already takes too much time. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel where we focus on all things faith and career. This is my AI job search series, and today we are on part 1 of 3, building your job alignment coach. Okay, so first things first, I'm using Claude for this demonstration because that is my AI tool of choice, but feel free to use whatever floats your boat. Now, I personally have a Claude Pro plan, but for the sake of this demo, I'm going to use a free plan just to show you that you can use that as well. So in order to build our coach, we're going to create a custom project. You can do so by navigating to projects in your left navigation. Once here, you're going to go ahead and click new project. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with how projects work, a project is essentially a folder for a group of related conversations. This way, instead of every chat starting from 0, you can create a project once and everything inside it shares 3 things: uploaded files and documents, custom instructions, and chat history. So you can think of this like your hotline to your coach. All you have to do is set this up once, then any conversation that you have will follow the project instructions and have the context that you've already provided. Okay, so let's set up our coach. Okay, so first up, naming your project. We don't need to do anything fancy here. Let's just go ahead and name it what it is, which is Job Alignment Coach. As far as what you're trying to achieve, you can type that in if you'd like, but I'm just trying to get through this demo, so I'm going to go ahead and press Create Project. Within the project space, you'll see a few of the things I mentioned, like Claude referencing the same knowledge every time. You've got space to add in instructions, add files, and then you can see that your project memory will show over here after a few chats. Okay, so in order to set up the job alignment coach, the first thing that I've done is I've added my master resume as a file within the project. Next, I'm going to paste in instructions to tell the project exactly how I want it to operate. Okay, so let's hop into the specifics of these instructions. You'll see that I am clear that I've attached my resume via files. I'm also clear with the coach on the outputs that I am expecting based on these instructions. First, I'm looking for an alignment score. This is on a scale of 1 to 100 with a brief justification for the score. Next, I'm looking for the areas where I actually fit well. Highlight my strong matches for me. Pull from my skills, my experiences, my achievements, and help me understand where things align strongly with the role. Next, I'm looking to identify gaps and risks. So help me identify any missing or weak areas. I need specifics. Give me a rating. Is it a high risk? Is it a low risk? Be specific. Let me know. And then I wanted to take it a step further and give me the gap interpretation. When is it a problem versus when is this thing really a nice to have? And then I also want positioning advice. Give me some tactical suggestions on how I can reframe my experience to better match the job. And lastly, give me some quick win improvements. What are a few changes I can make to improve the alignment score? And finally, I'm clear that I want this coach to be a real coach. Be direct and honest, not overly polite. Don't give me generic advice. I need it to provide me with actionable insights. It needs to analyze the alignment between my resume and the job description that I am going to provide it. This is how you will make sure that you actually get good results. Don't skip that part. Feel free to add in any additional tone and expectations that you have, but I'm going to go ahead and click Save Instructions so we can see it in action. Okay, so now that I've set my project up, all I have to do is tell my coach a job that I'm interested in, and I will get my results. For the purpose of this demo, I found a random job on LinkedIn that I am going to put in just to show you what happens here. The other important thing for me to know is that I actually attached a sample fake resume, so y'all not getting all my business in this. Okay, so after a couple of seconds, I have my full results. And so you'll see that based on the sample resume I provided for Miss Jane Carter, this job has an alignment score that is only 48%. You can scroll down so you can see the level of detail and information that it is providing. So, I mean, just at a quick glance with this information, if I'm Jane Carter, I'm probably not applying to this role because this doesn't match too well. A few things that I want to say though is just because something isn't an alignment score of 100 doesn't mean that you should not apply, right? It is just giving you a signal as to how well your resume is lining up with what they are asking for with the role. I say that because that means one of two things. Maybe it's truly that the job is not a fit and you probably shouldn't waste your time applying. But it could also mean that your resume is just not doing the best job of articulating your experience and the value that you would bring that is relevant for the role that you are looking to apply for. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, be sure to check out the other two parts of this three-part series. Also, do not let this video end without hitting that like button. And if you are not subscribed, what are you even doing? No, seriously, what are you doing? Please subscribe. Until next time, friends.